Hey guys, welcome to Scent Saga. This is Deep, and this video is kind of a part 2 or an extension of the previous video that I did about perfumes for the monsoon. But a quick disclaimer, if somebody is looking for perfumes above and beyond the budget of 600, this video is not for you. This video is basically for people who are looking for budget perfumes which will make them smell nice, get them compliments, get them noticed, and if you are one of those persons, please stay tuned to the video. I think this is going to be very helpful for you to get the right perfume for this monsoon. So without wasting any more time, I'll get started with the video. Okay, the first perfume that I have on my list today is Fog's Impressio. This is a super affordable perfume coming at only 270 to 300 rupees. Initially, the YouTube community kind of hyped it up a lot, stating that this is a long-lasting fragrance that you're going to get in the budget, which is true. This lasts really long for the price that it comes at, but somehow after those videos, kind of the hype around it kind of mellowed down. Now, I personally think that for the price that it comes at, this is actually good. It is synthetic because at this price point, you can't expect things to go like super premium. But for those who are looking for affordable perfume that is going to smell nice during the monsoon, this is actually a good option. The perfume smell is kind of characterized by three things. At the initial note, you get citruses and lavender. At the mid note, you get rose and some floral notes. And at the base, you have got some hint of sandalwood and then some sweetness and musky character. Now, the perfume is recommended for the monsoon is because two things. It projects really well. People around you will be able to notice it during the hot and humid weather. It kind of, the damp weather, it kind of pushes through it and it makes you feel good. And that is the reason I have included this in the list. One more thing that I need to mention though. I have seen people talk about this on Reddit that it smells like mosquito repellent or something, which is not the case. This is actually good for the price that it comes at. It's not a super complex perfume. This is kind of a linear perfume. And the smell structure doesn't change much over a period of time. But for the price that it comes at and whatever you're getting for this price, this is really good. So if you are somebody who's looking, by the way, this is not going to be good as a daily driver office perfume. Rather, I think this is going to be good for the dates, this is going to be good for the special occasions, and this is going to be good for the evening. So do keep in mind while buying this perfume that Fog Impressio is not going to be a daily driver, but it's going to be a good perfume for the evening and the special occasions during monsoon, coming at a budget of only 270 to 300 rupees. The next one that I have on my list is Blanco Sports. The reason I have put this is because out of all the perfumes that Blanco is making, this is kind of the one that stood out for me. Now, I have seen, again, YouTubers telling it like this is kind of very close to Turathi Blue, Theorem or Bulgari Tiger. I don't think so because of the notes of grapefruit. You might feel like that, but this is more citrusy, this is more fresh and less sweeter than the clones of Bulgari Tiger or Bulgari Tiger itself. However, the only caveat or the only problem that I found with the Blanco Sports is the performance. Before I get into the performance, I will tell you the pricing. It comes at a price of around 400 to 500 rupees and during discounts, you can get lesser than that. In terms of the smell structure, it's sweet, it's citrusy, and it really uplifts you. And the smell projects for around half an hour to maximum 45 minutes. Then it kind of gets mellowed down. And for the longevity, 3 to 4 hours max you're going to get. On the third or the fourth hour, this is going to be very, very close to you. This is going to feel like a skin scent. But for the pricing that it comes at, the blend that it offers, I think this is a really good buy. Blanco says that they have got the time lock technology or something like that, which is kind of a marketing gibberish. Don't fall for that. But for a price of around 400 rupees, looking for something during the monsoon that is going to feel fresh, this is good. By the way, this is going to be a good daily driver as well, something that you can use in schools, colleges, office, but not necessarily for the special occasion because it will not make you stand out because the projection and longevity is kind of moderate, weak to moderate, I will say, for the Blanco Sports. The next one that I have on my list is a hidden gem from Engage. This is Engage Indigo Skies. This is one of those rare finds that I came across, and to be honest with you, this comes at a price around 300 to 450 rupees, and for that price, whatever it offers, this is awesome. This, according to me, is one of the best for the price that it comes at because there are three things that I really loved about the perfume. First is the smell structure. This is blue fragrance. a bit sweeter, but it's not overly sweet. It's neatly done. It's not that synthetic. It's not that harsh. And the blend quality is nice for the price that it comes at. Second, the atomizer. The atomizer is awesome for the price. I mean, ITC Engage kind of nailed the way they constructed the bottle and the atomizer. It's really good. It feels really premium. And if you're looking for something which is, well built, you should get this one. In regards to the projection and longevity, this really projects well. For the first 1 hour to 1.5 hours, this is really noticeable. And it stays for around 4 to 5 hours on the skin. In clothes, it stays for 6 to 7 hours. Though you need to spray it a bit more because, again, it's a budget perfume, not a super expensive one. So you need to keep that in mind. But for the price that it comes at, you can overspray it. Even though if you overspray it, it's not going to cloy you. I think it's a great option for schools, colleges, special occasions, you name it. This is going to be an all-in-all perfume for this monsoon. And I feel you should check this out. Now, the smell structure, I forgot to mention the smell structure as well. The smell structure of Engage Indigo Skies, at the top you have got bergamot and pepper. At the mid you have got rose and some floral notes. And at the base you have got patchouli and vetiver. And to be honest with you, whatever they have mentioned, I think they have nailed the combination in proper way. I mean, the percentages of the way the smell structures are added, I think it's great. If I had to recommend out of all the perfumes that I'm mentioning today, you should check this one out. And I have not seen a lot of YouTubers talk about it, but I think they should. This is Engage Indigo Skies. You should really check them out. The next perfume that I have on my list, I think is great for those who are looking for something which is non-sweet. I mean, if you don't like sweet perfumes during the monsoon, this is what you should go for. This is Prose by Ajmal. One of the best smelling perfumes under the budget of 300 to 400 offered by Ajmal for the monsoon, which is non-sweet. Now, again, the atomizer is something to talk about. It's really well made. It's awesome. And to be honest with you, it's at par with Indigo Skies in terms of the atomizer. The smell structure is super awesome for the price that it comes at. This smells like freshly cut grass along with a lot of citruses. And to be honest with you, this is an earthy herbal fragrance. And for the monsoon, I think this is going to make you feel really fresh. One of the notes that I think is present over here, but it's not mentioned, is tuberose. I think it has got, in the mid note, it has got an essence of tuberose, which I personally feel, but they have not mentioned it into the notes. Now, this particular perfume comes at a price of 300 to 450, and this is a 50 milliliter bottle from Ajmal. The blend quality is really nice, and this again is going to be great for daily drives. Office, schools, college, this is going to go perfectly with you. For the special occasions, I think this might not be the good perfume because it's not going to make you stand out. It's going to make you feel fresh. It's going to make you feel noticed. It's going to get you the compliments, but this is not something which will, grab attention and make you stand out in the crowd. But if you're going for a date, if you're going for a meeting, if you're going for schools and colleges, I think this is going to be a good perfume. This is Ajmal's Prose. You can check that out and I will move on to the next one. The last perfume that I have on my list is a bit more expensive, but at the same time, it's more premium and well made, which is Skin Verge from the House of Titan. This comes in this 20 milliliter travel pack and it costs around $550. I know the quantity is quite lesser in terms of the rest of the perfumes that I've discussed, but this, I think you're going to need lesser amount of spray because of the blend quality. Around 6 sprays and this will stay with you for around 6 to 7 hours. And it projects for the first 2 hours very nice, and then it kind of, settles down. And in terms of longevity on the skin, 5 to 6 hours easily, on the clothes 6 to 7 hours easily, and then it becomes a skin scent. Now, the smell of Skin Verge is characterized by spearmint and it has got a lot of spices. I think coriander is one of them, which is evident for me. And to be honest with you, if again you are looking for something non-sweet, this is what you should go for. And if you feel that you can spend a bit more, rather than going for Prose, you can go for this one as well. And the atomizer of this again is as good as Prose and Indigo Skies. So in terms of atomizer, in terms of smell quality, in terms of making you feel fresh during the monsoon, this is Skin Verge, and I think this works well across school, college, office, evening, dates, just for the special occasions. I think this will go as well, but not necessarily something that will make you stand out. But this is good and the best perfume in terms of the blend quality out of the lot that I've discussed today. So those were the recommendations that I had for you today. In case I have missed out on any of the perfumes that you are using this monsoon and you think should have made into this list, do let me know in the comment section. If you're liking the content that I'm making, please subscribe to the channel, keep me motivated, give me feedback so that I can come up with better contents, and I will see you on the next one. Bye-bye.